Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. So in today's video, we are going to make another super quick little amount of scrapbook paper needed treat holder. So this is going to be a top loading little box where we can include tons of either gifts or candies, whatever goodies you want to gift. And I've decorated in two different ways. So if you're ready, let's get started. All right, guys, we're gonna need a piece of scrapbook paper. I'm using double-sided, so it has a pretty color or pattern on the back. And we need a piece that's 9 3/4 by 5 1/2. Let's go ahead and put it in our scoreboard so that we can make a few score marks here. And we're going to put it in on the 9 3/4 inch side. And we're going to score at 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 8, and 9. And then let's go ahead and turn it to the 5 1/2 inch side. And we'll score at 1 and 4 1/2. Okay, so that's all the scoring that we need to do for this project. All right, let's go ahead and just fold on our score marks. Okay, and a couple more. I'm getting so excited with all these Halloween movies. Time is just going way too quickly for me. Way too quickly. All right, let's just make sure I've done them all, and yes, I have. Okay, so now what we want to do is with the larger panel at the top, right, and we have the smaller kind of score marks here at the bottom. That's how we're looking at it. The first thing that we want to do is we want to make some cuts here at the top. So all we're going to do is just cut on the score line up to the first score mark, and that's just to release the tabs on the side so that we can make our little box. So we've released, we've released the two little tabs on the sides. Now we want to remove the two boxes on either side of the bottom. So let's go ahead and just remove those two. Okay. Get rid of our garbage. Okay, so now this is what you should be left with. Okay, so we have our release tabs here and here. Just so for frame of reference, this here is going to be the top of the box that's going to close it. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and just use my glue. Let me make sure it's flowing well. Okay, and then we just want to add adhesive to the middle tabs here. So I'm going to add some here, add some here. And then what we want to do is we just want to, this part here, we're going to bring it up to meet the middle tab. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So that's on there. Well, so this is what it looks like now. I'm going to place just a little bit more glue here. I need to re-up my bottle. I'm running out of glue. Okay. So now we have that. Now what we need to do is bring up this side here like this. And it's just going to fold over like this. Now what you can do if you want is you can bring these in like this and do it like that, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let me show you one more time. So this is how it looks, right? These two tabs here, we're just gonna bring them in like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our adhesive. Okay, I'll do one at a time and just bring it up. Make sure it's flush with the side so that it keeps that box shape. Okay, make sure the glue is really well adhered. And let's go ahead now and do the second side. Okay. Get a lot on there. Okay, and just adhere it. Okay, I'm just gonna get that all well and push down. Okay, and there is our box. So now it'll close just like this. So now what you can do is, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make myself just a little bit. Let me grab something here quickly. I'm just gonna bring in a little scallop circle punch, and I'm just going to make a little hole. I'm going to go down about a halfway. Let's see, make sure it's centered as best as I can. Okay. And now we have our little thumb notch so that we can grab the stuff inside. Now you can certainly leave it like this, or you can corner around. I'm going to go ahead and corner around my edges. Just going to use the smaller one, just to give it a little bit of softness so it doesn't look so pointy. All right, guys, and there is our little box. Now from here, you can certainly decorate it any which way you want. As an option, I'll bring in at the end, I did it with craft cardstock, and then I lined it with all of the scrapbook paper, but that's as simple as you can get as far as a little box. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of decorate this, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I've had a moment to go ahead and decorate. Let me show you this one first. So for this one, I just used my double-sided scrapbook paper, added a little bow, a cut apart, used my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper to do the stub corners, and then added some star little gems. On the top, I just used a chipboard sticker. And let me go ahead and show you what all I've added in here, and just so you can see that you can add, you know, a little bit more. So don't think of this just as a candy holder. Think of gifts, gift card, whatever you want. There are tons of things that you can place in here. You know, if you're gifting earrings, think jewelry, bracelet, necklace, a little package of socks. You know, this is pretty good size where you can add quite a bit depending on what you want to gift. So let me show you what I've included. So I have a lollipop, I have a dinosaur fruit snack, I have a Sour Patch fruit snack there, and then I have 2 Smarties. So quite a bit you can fit inside of here. Let me go and show you the other way that I decorated. So for this one here, I used craft cardstock for the base, just to give it a little bit more sturdier base. And then I have 2 different scrapbook papers on each of the panels. As far as decorating, I used the bottom layer for matting, and then used my top scrapbook paper as my decorative paper. And I did that all the way around. So on the top, I cut out this little image, added some gems. I have a gold frame here. And then I have this little black coffin, a black spider web, my felt ghost, some more gems, a little cardstock sticker, and then a chipboard sticker, and then just placed behind it some green and white twine, just to give it a little bit of texture. So this is definitely more sturdier, we'll say, than this one. So depending on who you want to gift something to, if you have a kid's school party, you have multiple kids perhaps in school, if they have 25 kids per class, potentially you could be making over 50 of these. So you may not want to get into a lot of the detailing. Of course, think of your audience. You know, if you're giving them to little kids, 5, 6, 7-year-old, 8-year-olds, they don't care necessarily about the packaging. They just want the goodies, right? So know your audience. Who do you want to gift to? But, you know, at the end of the day, you guys do you. No matter which way you go, you're going to make it amazing because you made it specifically for that recipient. So honestly, it's going to come out gorgeous because it's going to have a little piece of you kind of, you know, reflected in that. So anyone that receives it from you is going to love it. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way, and I mean that, in helping my little channel out. All right, guys. Until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.